a couple nice trees today. Man, I was driving out here this morning. I'm starting to feel bad for this truck. I bought this for contract climbing, and it's been great, but man, that thing tows every day, pretty much. I mean, that's a pretty heavy trailer. Anyways, we've got the chip truck and chipper, although we are just spraying into a pile. It's always a great bargaining chip I like to throw to the customer, like, hey, you know, if we can leave the chips, it makes it easier for us, then we don't have to dump it at the end of the day. You can do it for a little bit cheaper. So we're just gonna spray the chips into the bushes over there. So we got 2 trees here. This cedar lost its top years ago, and it's just this kind of big, nasty, rotten thing. It's pretty, there used to be like a deck or something here. But it's actually a pretty short tree, but it's gnarly. Look at that thing. That thing's disgusting. So there's Randy's bucket truck. This is close to his house, so he just drove his bucket truck straight to the job today. And then this is the big tree we got today. We got a big fir. This is around 40 inches, very low taper. They want this out because all of the limb weight is on the house side. The house is over there and over this shed. But that thing's pretty tall, and it's got some pretty large limbs. We are going to not buck up everything to firewood, but we are going to move all of the wood right here. We can't fall them because he's got like a drain field and stuff out in the yard and over here. So we'll probably do like, I don't know, 20-foot sections or something, but we can't, he doesn't want them dropped back there. But those are the trees. Hello, Randy. Anyways, this one is a bucket show. It's pretty short, and we got bucket truck access. So we're gonna get this one out of the way, and then we'll do this big one. And this big one, I'm thinking we'll speed line the limbs just right to the chipper over here. This is not my chipper. This is my BVR 16 is still in the shop. It's got some kinks that I've talked about, and I'm borrowing this one, this 1821. But this has been a good, solid machine though. It has no winch, but we usually have a machine with us, so it's not really that big of a deal. But we'll probably just speed line the limbs right over this building, right to us. And I just think it's gonna be a good old day of tree work. So what do you want to do?
I mean, honestly, I don't care. I've had a great weekend, so I'm limber.
You do the cedar, I do the fir?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, I'm totally down with the bucket thing. I like to float around and cut stuff.
It is chilly, boys.
Yeah, it was pretty chilly this morning. I walked my dog at 4:30 and it was really cold.
4:30? You're walking your dog at 4:30?
Yeah.
Is that code for something else?
Hey, Jake.
What?
This might sound a little weird, but you think I can get a rigging rope? I know. And no, I won't get you a rigging rope. Yeah.
Holy smokes, dude. That is that is the slipperiest thing I've ever stood on. You almost just fall off the bucket? Yeah, I was just like, I put on the brakes, I just kept going. I got $1,800 on this tree and 22 on this, so $4,000 job.
Sorry, you okay?
Go far down.
I'll teach him to work faster.
I think we nicknamed this Cheetah.
What?
Or Fast and Furious. That was way cooler, I think.
How many are there?
There's like 10, dude.
You know what's crazy is everyone, they just get better.
When Dom says I live my life quarter mile at a time, just like you do on the Avant.
I live my life one branch mile at a time.
that.
Coming under real quick.
Okay, let it down. You're good.
Huh. Roll out, put the top back.
Let her down.
I don't want to come down, but I'm going to because I gotta bandage this stupid.
Man, what?
Like ripping the scabbard, the saw out of the scabbard, the tooth like ripped on my fingertip, and it's like just like a little stupid little cut, and it's really pissing me off.
Alright, Randy, what do you want? You want a band-aid or you just need more than that? If you need a transfusion, we can always take some from Isaac.
Thank you. It's just been, I have it like every, like it like, you know, like I touched it and it just did a big old flap. Will you wrap the Avant with the fall of the rope? And then Isaac, you have a tagline?
Yeah.
You might want to walk the tagline into there. Yeah, I have it tip tied up there, and you guys will be able to rip out like a big monster bottom piece. And then I'll get out of here. I'll help Oh, hold on.
Oh, I like the, I love the tagline rigging line trick. See how Randy tied a knot, probably an alpine butterfly. Yep, alpine butterfly, and then he put a zip line strap on it. And so clipping it to that, you can use the tail, so it's a tagline and a rigging line.
All right, I'm gonna lower this piece. Uh-oh, hold on. It's gonna come off once I give it the business.
Alright, go ahead, put it down. Keep going, all the way down. I need like a remote to turn on this chipper. This is exhausting.
That's like how Breon is.
He has a remote?
Yes? And it stays in the Avant.
Oh, that's, are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, that's crazy.
Oh God, what is going on?
What was that? Why did the top move?
I don't.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I definitely need a different saw.
So check it out, we added this to the site. This is the saw mate. This thing is cool. This is magnetic. You just stick it to a piece of metal. And you wouldn't put like the hugest saw in here, but we'll take this off sometimes. We'll stick it on the chipper. So I just had it there. They're like strong magnets.
Isaac stuck it on the back the other day.
Hey, you can stick it on the back of the Avant too.
Oh, on the grate?
Yeah, I don't like. Do you think that'll hold the big saw?
I don't think so. I think there's not enough surface area.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can not get pinched this time. Can I get a wedge?
Really?
Yeah, it's still like I can't even move the darn thing. It like maybe I'm gonna try a lappity cut on it.
different chainsaw pants that I wear. These are the Clogger. These are the Embers, and I wear these. It's like 30 degrees today, so I wear these when it's really cold out. These are kind of like the really thick winter ones. So Cloggers is nice because they have a big range of pants. Like they have the Zeros for the hot weather, and then they have like their fake denim ones and the Defender Pros, which is more like spring, fall pants. And I wear these ones in the winter. These are like, they're waterproof. They actually do have vents on the back though that open up. So they actually can breathe if you do get hot. But I only wear these when it's cold out. But I'm really happy wearing them right now.
That would have been wild to be in that tree tied into what I'm tied into now and just have it fail.
Everybody's fine, and I think the shed is fine. But while we were working, it split out. It tore, like, in the middle of working.
That's fine.
It's crazy.
That's good content for you.
Yeah, it's just
I was still glad I wasn't under with the bucket. Or
yeah, like he could have the bucket over there. That's so crazy. Yeah, you've been doing it, what, 20 years?
I've never seen it.
I've been doing it 15. I've never seen that either.
I see that all the time.
I feel a little sick to my stomach. Like,
yeah, dude, same.
That could have been. What if the
really
bucket would have been there, or a climber was in it?
Yeah, what if we had to climb
What if we didn't
this?
bring a bucket?
That's what I was saying. What if I was
We would have
tied
been in there and that thing would have failed and
to where the rigging part is?
probably would have broke that, or broke you. Like,
if we would have climbed this, one of us would have stood on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have failed with the human weight on it.
guys, I did not realize how dangerous this job was.
I think someone might be moving back to Idaho.
What have I gotten into? Move to Idaho to work for a B-list YouTuber and then find out the job is dangerous too?
You're telling me those things can fall over?
Anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime.
Dude, this is not safe.
Having your bucket truck here very seriously, potentially prevented a death today.
Yeah, saved a life.
It's all staged. I came here and nibbled on it last night.
Heads up.
dude. You gotta be kidding me. Why do I suck at life so much?
How's it been on?
I went pee like an hour ago and I put my GoPro on backwards. So this whole tree has been from the perspective of whatever's behind me. I guess it's I wanna go home. Eat my Spam. I can't believe I've been facing backwards this whole time. I goofed up on the maple one last time.
You did goof up.
I lost my ring in the last video and I slipped on the tree after lunch. My ring fell off and I lost it. So now I got a rubber one on. Look at that mess.
Nice. Hung in there. I'm doing a little peel down this time.
Holy cannoli, look at that branch. A lot of times guys will do trees like this, they'll climb to the top and get tied in and then they'll come down and work the tree. That way they're on the rope the whole time. And that's a very smart way to do this. That would be, it's safer and more comfortable. But it would probably make this tree take, for me to climb up there and cut that dead wood and like tie it, you know, probably a half hour. We're all going home a half hour later, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I just do it like this. I just stand on my spurs, which is more labor intensive. And I could set up some type of pulley system to get my slings back too. That would be nice and cozy, but it's like, how much time do you want to spend in the tree, you know? You know, I'm just sharing this like to say, there are a lot of ways to do tree work. This is the way I'm doing it. And also, what is the customer gonna pay for it, you know? If I say, oh, this tree is, I should have a big 100-ton crane in here so I have a nice tie-in spot, you know, he doesn't want to pay for that. He'll hire some guy to do it without, to do it like we're doing it, you know? So it's just a dangerous job. They come down so fast with no needles. I got one on the Jake slide. Okay, very large clip. You ready? Yeah, you ready? I got two on. They're very, you can hold them. They're tiny. It's all embarrassing.
Randy pull.
There you go. Got a nice Randy pull on the Jake slide.
Yeah, it's a good hook.
Yeah, Isaac unhook.
It rolls off the tongue.
Rolls off the tongue, yeah. The Isaac unhook. No one ever thought to unhook the slings before Isaac started. We would just buy new slings. Well, you're doing the Randy pull, so.
The Randy jerk. When you do them together, it's the RNJ jerk and slide.
R&J jerk and slide.
The jerk and slide. August calls it speed lighting. I think the RC drinking slide is way better. We're doing a double RC drinking slide. Dude, my side. Dude, I'm trying to climb this tree. I'm just like dying over here. Like, that is so funny. Ready? Yep. That's the jerk. And here comes the slide.
There it is.
Guilty Trees are brought to you by Jergens and Spam.
And spam. Man, dude.
This video is a good combination of super dangerous things happen that are serious and people being extremely immature. Pretty tall tree. This is 100 feet here, huh?
Yeah, wherever you are, about.
I got a solid 40 feet above me. Dude, the Avant is gonna demolish that pile. That's so killer.
It looks really tall on the drone.
Yeah.
Like I'm like backed way out, so you can see almost the whole thing. It just looks like a pole that just goes straight up from the sky. It's crazy.
Whoa. It's all jerk and no slide.
A little friction out on that dirt slide.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really cool, yeah.
Probably the smallest thing you've jerked. Those were tiny. Tell in the videos, but this leans a little bit. We are gonna do 2 slings on this because these are single locking. I don't want to drop this, so I always do 2 on the top, and I make them go alternate ways. Extra secure. I'm standing on some pretty skinny wood up here. The reason that I reached up as high as I physically could, you'd be amazed. This 5 feet of branches or so that I cut off, it reduces the weight so much. It's not that the top is particularly heavy, it's just that it's heavy in proportion to the stick, if that makes sense. Like reaching up and cutting that stuff off, it's gonna make this stick, like when the top goes over, it'll be easier to chip too, but just reaching up and cutting branches, what you can reach before topping the tree, reduces the weight of the top significantly. So that's why I was reaching all the way up as high as I could. That was awesome, dude. I barely felt anything. They can be so wobbly when you do that, these tall firs. And I'm almost out of gas, but I brought a little extra with me because to lower my saw down and pull it back up is like a 5-minute ordeal. Maybe longer, but just carry this extra little bit of gas. I don't need bar oil. It's going to save us all a lot of time. I'm just gonna cut and chuck little pieces for a little while. There is no faster top handle. I will go up against any 200T with this thing. I love the 200T. On me. No pulley on this either. Why do I always do this? I don't know why I don't just carry a little pulley with me. Can you just tie a slip knot in my rope? I'll just pull it up. I gotta do this the caveman style. Ugh. I can't do that little trick thing either with the rope runner Vertec. Yeah, it doesn't have a pulley on it. If I had the zigzag, I could have done the thing. Fur is strong, especially when it's stubby. Does it seem like I feel like I'm pretty far away from that I do worry a little bit about the corner of the garage, but I feel like I'm pretty far away from it. I usually cut home bolts on the ground if they're big, and then when I'm in the tree I like to do conventionals because that way I'm not using the space. I can get up there and push if I need to, but now they're getting like in the face because they're getting heavy. I'm gonna switch to home bolts now so they just slide out. Yeah, go ahead, although I'm pretty deep in here. 3/4. Oh yeah, look at that, just grading it all. That's so killer. You just flatten that dirt right out. So I used to go up and over, and then I would just rappel off the rigging line, but my friend Jed pointed out, like, you know, if you go up and over, if you slip, you're falling this distance twice. So it's like a 6-foot drop. You can really hurt yourself. He was like, just leave the knot on the backside. It's only like 2 feet of leverage. It's not that big of a difference. So usually I just spike down. I'm only 25 feet up, but that bark is really flaky. I'm not really in the mood. So I'll tie a munter's hitch. I'm gonna take my carabiner for my climb line, just clip it to that. My rope wrench is gonna hold me so that I can go down the rigging line, which I don't like working on the rigging line a lot. This rigging line goes to a lot, but I'm only rappelling 25 feet. You see, now I'm going down the munter's hitch. I'm not gonna do anything with this. So we're just pulling it over just to be nicer to my rope. Yeah, we could totally just put wood down and drop it on that, and then that's gonna be even extra safe. Yeah, we'll make a crash pad. I'm tempted to drop it on the cedar, but that cedar is gonna explode. That's gonna be a mess. I'll take some chunks off and we'll just, yeah, we'll just be safe that way. This guy's nervous because his septic is over there somewhere. We could have dropped it. I think it'd be okay, but with him saying that, it's like, all right, I'll just climb back up, do a few more pieces. Imagine if I ignored him and broke his septic tank. Like, how bad that would be. Man, you know, the square ground chain is so nice for cleaning up Dutchman's, but if your chain is loose, it was like riding off the bar, so I was really struggling to clean that up. It's really good for cleaning up face cuts, but your chain's gotta be tighter than this is. Something smoking. I think there's metal in there. That little black spot.
We barely got to it.
Oh yeah, I think that's a nail.
Just barely. Just had to find something.
At least it's only 42 inches.
Now I know what saw I have sharpened. All right, Randy, me and Isaac are gonna do the back cut.
Perfect. I'm not gonna pull it all.
You're cut up over here.
Cool. Nice and gentle.
I'm gonna cut it here, the butt piece a little shorter because it's fatter.
Nice. I like that.
I like that. Way better than having a big Avant.
Yeah. Super alive.
Super alive. It's really good.
I didn't even know there was such a category of tree.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was bucketing on that.
Man, you gonna nail some fence boards?
Well, that's half the splitting right there.
Yeah, there you go.
That is crazy.
Pre-split.
I cannot believe that tree was standing. That is so nuts.
This is a Bjarne Butler tree. I feel like every other tree he cuts down looks like this. It just shatters in a million pieces.
I know, like why do they even harvest those?
Are you gonna just leave it there and cut up the good stuff?
Yeah.
And otherwise it'll just shake all over the.
crap everywhere.
Yeah.
Sure, that will leave a mess.
Yeah, leave us a little snail trail.
It's so nice when we have 3 people working on this trailer.
Oh, it goes by so quick.
I did it this morning alone. It was kind of hard, and it was dark too, and I was like stumbling around.
I hear excuses.
What a narc.
Yeah, I did it alone.
What? Jake, that's tight.
I was doing stuff, okay?
Oh yeah, he was busy.
I was practicing the jerk inside.
I was envisioning the jerk inside going down.
That was a pretty good day, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to cut your trees. I'm in Pearson, King County, Washington. You can feel free to check out sappysupplies.com. You can call or text the tree service or Sappy Supplies. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.